the rest of
Bro,
the days on
like,
your feet.
you can't, I can't get away with not putting deodorant on anymore. Especially when we have these debates, bro. It gets heated. I end up stanking.
So also I clocked because of the light as well. I've been sweating so much.
Yeah, exactly. I put the heating on in the studio. And it gets cold otherwise.
Yeah,
But it's a pretty nice day today, though, isn't it? Quite nice.
that's quite
Sun's...
nice. It's nice and bright.
Did you look up?
Yo, we're the Wonderful. We're back.
Hello.
It's the midweek edition, the midweek preview to the games that we've got coming up for this match day. As always, we're keeping the content consistent. This is it, man. This is it. We're gonna do a quick match review on a few games, or on all the games this week. Starting with the United game. I want to shout out iconic football kits as well. We've been showing us love recently on the Insta page, so we thought we'd wear 2 iconic retro vintage shirts.
I mean, you don't get better than these, really. Don't get better than these glory days.
Exactly.
Or maybe not for you, actually.
No, I've got good memories of this kit. Not
Yeah,
trophies,
go on.
but
What memories have you got in that kit?
Memories. Stan Collymore done a couple madnesses.
Oh yeah, I remember that from Premier League years. Yeah, I remember that shirt.
Yeah.
Isn't that after
He didn't
he
win too much.
literally did a
He didn't win
madness?
too much.
Didn't he literally do a madness to his wife?
Bro.
Okay, let's move swiftly
Anyway,
on. Well, no, let me give you. This is like this reminds me of Ryan
just
Giggs.
quickly,
like,
we're
young.
We don't condone. Oh, wait, you want to talk about madnesses with wives and Ryan Giggs? Hey, okay.
Let's move swiftly on. Damn, sorry.
We're gonna preview. We're gonna preview. Do you see? Wait, just quickly. Did you see the post that his brother done on Man United?
Audrey. We'll post it with it. We'll post that with this. That's
for those of you that don't know about what we're talking about, we'll put something up on our Insta page in a bit. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to United's game at Old Trafford against Southampton. Yeah, how are you feeling about that? What's your thoughts? What do you think the approach is?
Yeah, man. I feel like we touched on it a bit, but they've done really well against us. They've scored a lot of goals against us in the past few fixtures. They've got four against us in the last 2. We beat them 3-2 in the game earlier on in the season, but I remember very vividly remember them Michael Obafemi getting a last minute goal, which I thought could derail our chances of getting top 4. Ultimately it didn't, but still remember.
Was that one of the first games back after Project
like 3rd or 4th? We were on a run. I think Chelsea dropped points. I think Leicester dropped points, and then we had a chance to get into the top 4. I think I think it might have been like one of the penultimate games, maybe not the penultimate, but one of the ones before. That
top four race was
last season, yeah.
That top 4 race was shocking.
Bro, this season the top 8 race this year. Yeah, man. We didn't fancy it. We did ultimately, but it looked like it.
No one wanted it.
Yeah, man. I was worried, man. But ultimately we managed to get top 4. But I remember that game as like, I was like, have we completely thrown this one away? But alas we didn't. Oh no, alas, not alas. But yeah, we managed to get top 4. But yeah, this game obviously. So I'm going to be confident. I'm going into this game thinking that look, we've had 2 games now where we've dropped points. We have to get a result here ultimately. Otherwise, it is curtains for I think the title race in my opinion.
We're 1 point behind you, innit?
Yeah, 1 point behind us. Who are you playing tomorrow? Brighton. You got Brighton at home. They've been doing well, but I expect you to get 3 points from that game. So yeah, really, if we're about this life, if United
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I've been saying that the last 2 fixtures, man. I said it the last 2 fixtures, but this is really like, okay, cool. That draw against Arsenal's not as bad as I thought it might be. But yeah, we'll take that point when we go. But today, this match,
this is essentially your first strike. Like you had,
that's the perfect way of putting it.
You didn't get a knife, but they beat you. But you still got your second place. You're still in like an all right position.
Mm.
Obviously, we've got the big game coming up on Sunday with City and Liverpool.
Exactly, we have to capitalise on
Listen,
that.
you might need to win this game.
Big time, man. I'm expecting big
there's
performances,
no margin
man.
for error really.
Yeah. Like we're playing back here as well.
Southampton.
Yeah,
Is
sorry, go
that
on.
good or bad though? I'm not even sure at the moment because like your home record is looking a bit.
That's true. That's
iffy,
true.
man.
Yeah, I don't like to put too much on like. I like to think that we can like it's not that much of an issue. I mean, we're not playing in front of fans, so. But yeah, ultimately we need to get we need to get all 3 points today. We need performances from Rashford. We need performances from Bruno. Martial owes me a goal, man. I want a goal from Martial today. To be honest, I'm ramping up the pressure on him.
Wait, what's that? Bruno, no goals or assists. No goals or assists from Bruno. Was it 5 games now?
5 games? Is it that long?
At the moment. You think that's
is that an actual stat?
5 games.
5.
Might even be 6. I think it was 5 before. I think it was 5 before. It's league games, isn't it? Because obviously he scored in the FA Cup game, but I think it's just league games. I think it's either 5 or 6.
Okay, well that sounds like Bruno's about to remedy that, to be honest, because yeah, that's not a stat that I see. You know what I mean? I see him remedy. Yeah. So what? Arsenal obviously 0-0.
I'm just producing facts. I'm just producing the facts. Just producing the facts, man. No agendas.
Fulham was a Pogba screamer. And Cavani's goal was from. Wait, no, Bruno got an assist at the Fulham game.
Bro, it's 5 goals, 5 games. Wait, when did you play Fulham?
We played Fulham on the 20th of Jan, so that was just before the win. It was after the 0-0 draw against Liverpool. So he got the assist. So that fact has been debunked and proven to be untrue.
It's been a minute either way. Rashford.
It's not. It's been 2 league games. He hasn't got a goal. He hasn't got a goal or assist.
Big old Bruno Fernandes. That's a minute. Rashford.
Yeah, it is, and that just shows how good he is. That just shows how good he is, isn't it?
Rashford as well. Martial.
Yeah, man. I want a goal from Rashford. I want a goal from Martial. I want a couple of assists from Bruno. I want a clean sheet. That's what I want. I want a 3. I want 3-0. I want 3-0. I want Rashford goal, Martial goal, couple of assists from Bruno.
3-0.
Yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want.
You're taking Southampton for a joke, man. Like they beat us.
No.
Starters.
That's not saying much, though, is it?
Unlucky against Villa on the weekend, which you spoke about. Beautiful post from you earlier, guys. Check it out. Follow the Weird and Wonderful page.
Yeah.
So I think after the game against Villa, I think they're gonna have the bit between their teeth a little bit. I think they're gonna have a point to prove. You know how they like to set up. So I think there could be problems potentially.
Who's got the bigger point to prove? That's the question, really. And like Man United do for me.
Yeah.
So really, if we're about this, we can't afford to drop any more points, to be honest. Especially because then it's like, okay, cool, we're in a bad run of form. If we remedy that tonight and then go to Everton, or not go to Everton, host Everton, another result, then because that's a tough game. Those are 2 tough games, Southampton and Everton. They're not. It's not a walk in the park by any stretch of imagination.
Both at Old Trafford as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a good opportunity to remedy that form. If we can get 6 points from those 2 games, then I think that firmly places us back into the title race. Just because it seems like Liverpool or City are dropping points this weekend, so we need to be best placed to capitalise on that, because it seemed like City capitalised on our draw, the 0-0 draw to United and Liverpool. So yeah, it's time that we do the same, because these games only happen twice a season, so we need to capitalise on those drop points from those 2 teams. What are you thinking about this?
I agree.
You fancy Southampton a bit, don't you?
Man, I do. Last time I made a shout about a bit of an underdog upset, I was right with Sheffield United. So I'm gonna back the team in red and white again. I think one player who I do want to talk about a little bit is James Ward-Prowse. he seems to have a quite in the last 2, 3 games against United. He seems to have been very effective.
Yeah,
Be
set
it set
pieces are a
pieces or
problem, man.
open play.
Set
I
pieces
think
are a real issue.
he's one to look at. I'm pretty sure both their goals um in the return fixture are from corners. I swear. I'm pretty sure he whipped two
Yeah, they're dangerous
and
from
I think
set pieces. The
Oberse got
Obafemi
one in the
goal
first one.
definitely came
Yeah,
from.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's had.
It's either a
That's the
corner
thing.
or
We
one
can't
free kick.
afford. We cannot afford to give away free kicks, corners, or free kicks in dangerous
Yeah,
positions. We've got to
yeah,
be on that because that's really the only way. The only way that they can kind of cut through us. And where,
Do you
not
think?
only way, but that's where I'm worried. Basically, that's where I see us conceding goals. So if we're going to keep a clean sheet, we need to
You're gonna
play.
have to. Yeah, you're gonna need to.
We need to play smart. Not give away any like silly free kicks around the box or in wide areas because James Ward-Prowse can put it on an absolute sixpence.
Yeah,
So
his right foot is mad. Do you think we could see Dean Henderson in goal tonight? 'Cause I'm just thinking now because I think the last couple of games I played against you, you've seen them sort of target their corners. They've been putting in pretty much just underneath the crossbar. There's always been a bit of a question mark about whether De Gea can command this area that well. Um, and
I mean, we're
obviously,
still.
he didn't he get injured from the free kick that Ward-Prowse scored. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know because
I'm just because
I'm
he.
just thinking literally
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that like
No, that's
he's
fair.
not
That's a
played
fair.
that well. He's not played. He's had some dodgy performances. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Do you think we
Well,
could
do you
see
know
him in the
what? Do
goal
you know
tonight?
what? In the same way you've been shouting FSG, I'm shouting out another acronym. VAR. Yeah. Don't be
Yeah.
flipping. Do you know what I mean? Just work today. Just work, please, because that goal.
But I
Look, if
missed
you
what you
give,
said.
if
What did you
you
say about the acronym? I missed what you said.
look in the same way you were calling out FSG, I'm calling out VAR. Yeah, I'm calling out VAR because
Yeah, I didn't catch that one, bro.
not
Go on,
again,
say it
again.
again.
Yeah. So I was saying that look in the same way you were calling out
Yeah,
FSG.
go on. Yeah,
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 I'm calling out VAR.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Go on,
So
make your
you got
piece.
that
Make
one
your
that time,
piece.
yeah. Now
Yeah,
look,
go on.
I don't want PGMOL coming out and being like, yeah, sorry, we shouldn't have given that. We shouldn't have given that goal, and
You
that goal
still
you
on
sure
this? You
should
still
have.
on this Sheffield United thing?
That's what I'm saying.
Bruv,
Look, I'm
bruv, get
applying
over it,
pressure. I'm
man.
applying pressure.
You're sounding hella
VAR,
salty.
stop clean
Sounding
pot.
hella salty.
Listen, look. I'm doing you, yeah. Flipping protect De Gea this time, yeah. Protect him, all right? Because
From what?
that goal
From
against
what?
Sheffield United, look, because you
Command
could be,
your
because
area.
that
What's wrong
was,
with me?
yeah. But
Command.
I'm saying, look, if
Actually,
look, we.
I want to talk to you about that quickly.
Wait, let me
No,
I haven't
quickly
finished
talk
my
to you about
call
that.
out yet.
Oh
Look,
yeah, go on.
VAR, yeah. Look,
Go on. Do
in
your
the
thing.
same, I don't want Southampton because Southampton are going to be doing the same, applying the same tactics as Sheffield United, try and put the ball right under De Gea, under the crossbar, and
Yeah, yeah.
they're gonna swamp him. Ultimately, you got to protect David De Gea here because he wasn't protected at the Sheffield United game. Billy Sharp just like speared him out of nowhere.
Bro,
Do you know what I
hey,
mean?
that's what I'm
Like
talking about. It wasn't a spear.
Edge,
I
Bobby
remember.
Lashley sort of
No,
spears
no,
like
no, 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 no.
Bill Goldberg sort of spears
Fam,
on
Bill,
David De Gea.
out of the three people you just mentioned, Goldberg's the only one with a good spear. Edge's spear
Yeah.
is dead. Bobby
Nah, but
Lashley, like, nah,
he
like
got money in the
Edge
bank
hugs
right
you
now.
and Edge hugs you and then puts you on the ground. Like he's not on. He's not on
Yeah,
Edge's
he's
level.
he's a professional though. He's not trying to hurt. He's not trying to hurt his fellow colleagues.
Then you're not
Ultimately,
playing the game correctly.
yeah, but
But anyway, my point
it's a
is,
family. It's a
Billy
family.
Sharp, Billy Sharp didn't even. Someone dashed him. He got pushed into the hell. I actually watched it back because I remember
He
thinking
got
like,
nudged. He got nudged, but then he definitely took him
someone
out.
someone pushed him. Someone pushed him, and he fell into the hair. That's not a foul. I'm pretty sure it was a United player that pushed him to the game.
Alright, well,
I'm not too sure about that one. Not too sure about that one.
it was a
But
foul.
hey,
It was a
just
foul.
be better, man. Be better.
Be better.
Just be better.
He had he
Command
got a
your
glove on
area.
it.
Command
Anyway,
your
look,
area.
I'm not. Let's not get into
Command
this too
your
much.
area. Be better.
But I'm
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
for today,
Go on.
if Saints try and employ the same tactics, I'm
Which
just
they
hoping that
definitely
we get
will.
some.
100%.
Just need some more. Yeah, but we just need to make sure that if those like, especially we drop points because of a VAR mistake, two VAR mistakes. So I'm just saying, look, VAR, if you're listening, stop
clinging
keep
on to
up.
that. You're really clinging on to this. Yeah. Like going back to that game.
Well,
just
no, but that's
quickly,
not.
the point
That's what
is, like,
PGMOL said. They came out and said they were mistakes. So I'm just saying, no more mistakes, please. Be on your game.
bro, you know how these Premier referees run already. Like there's going to be mistakes in every game, pretty much. It just is what it
Yeah, I just
is.
don't want any. I don't want VAR to be coming up in
Wait,
our
where was
fan
that
cams.
energy? Where was that energy? Where was that energy in the Merseyside derby when we got robbed? Yeah, if we want to go back and talk about that, where was that energy? Because I feel like you weren't too sympathetic then.
Well, yeah, it was offside, wasn't it?
What, Mane? Please, mate, do me a favour. Yeah,
No, I'm talking about the
I
Van.
know
Well,
for a
which wait,
fact you
wait, wait.
don't.
There's a couple issues. There's a couple debatable. What is it?
The
Like
Van
people talking
Dijk one,
about.
the Van Dijk one.
That's what I was
They've
talking
actually
about. The
gone
Van
back and
Dijk
said,
one.
yeah, they've gone back and said that
It should
actually,
have been a
even if
red.
it's offside, you can still call a foul. Yeah, you can still call a foul.
Mm.
Bro, if this is how I know this rule's done, because like, say, I can't remember who we were playing the other day. I think it was Burnley. But the whistle blew for half time, and then there's some sort of like fracas, and Matic got booked. So you can get booked or sent off when the game is not
Yeah,
being
yeah.
played.
After the game, you can get a red card
Yeah,
even if you're a
bro,
substitute, you can
exactly,
get sent off for a yellow.
exactly.
Yeah,
How
but
they
that's
send
what I'm
off
saying.
this?
I don't want none of these. I'm saying get rid of these. Iron these
Yeah, yeah.
creases out. VAR, like no fan wants to be talking about VAR because that's what VAR was introduced for. VAR was introduced so that we didn't have these.
Clarity, but yeah. So
Yeah,
you
we
clear
didn't
up
have
all
these
like,
annoying.
stupid.
Yeah, and we're still in a teething process, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, cool. So yeah, I'm hoping for a 3-0 win. I'll take any win. I'll take a 1-0. I'll take us stumbling over in the last minute, like a last minute goal, a poor performance. I just want three. I just want 3
What's your
points.
prediction? What's your prediction?
My predictions.
What are
I'd
you
say.
predicting?
I'd say. Do you know what? Last minute 1-0. That's what I reckon's gonna happen.
Put your wonder balls on the table.
Yeah,
You're not really confident.
I'm not at the moment. My confidence has been knocked, Ishmael. My
You
confidence has
man,
been knocked.
you man don't really keep clean sheets like that.
Yeah, I know,
I
but I see this being a frustrating game. Do you know what? I can see Southampton going 1-0 up and then it's like 2-1 last, and then we'll get a last minute goal. That's my prediction. I see Southampton taking the lead and then, yeah, us stumbling over the line. Maybe a 1-1, but I'm hoping for a last minute goal. My prediction 2-1, but I would love a 3-0. I would love a 3-0, but 2-1's my prediction.
Speak it, mate. Speak it into existence. It might just happen,
But yeah, I don't know
see
in terms of my predicted line. Do you know what? Give me your prediction first, and then we can go into
yeah, I was
predicted
gonna say
lineups.
you didn't go after that. That was a bit rude, man. But I'm gonna go 1-1. I think.
1-1.
Yeah, I think Ward Prowse, one of them set piece deliveries will stick. Like, I think he's too good to not do something in that game. I've seen United defending set pieces.
Maguire just needs to pick up the biggest baddest pick up Bednarek. Pick up Bednarek.
Yeah, I don't even think it's about picking a man up. I think he needs to, or not him, but whoever your best defender is, which is him, like in the air, just get into the danger zone and just mop everything up. Like that's what the best centre backs do, in my opinion. Like just the commanding centre backs will just go. It doesn't matter where the ball's going to go; they'll follow the ball and just batter it away.
Yeah,
but yeah, I do think one of them free kicks or corners will come to fruition for.
Yeah, I want to see. Just with that said, I want to see Bailly start today, just because I think he's got a bit more tenacity.
What's he saving them for? Yeah. Is he fit? Is he fit?
Yeah, I think he's okay now, but he's just he's had a couple of niggles. That's the problem with our centre back pairing at the moment. We can't nail down like an actual. It'll be Lindelof and Maguire inevitably, but I would love to see. I would love to see Bailly.
You want to talk about centre back? You want to talk about centre back pairings? I think we've had 21 different pairings this season.
Yeah. Let's not get into that right now. That's another episode. That's mental.
Don't want to hear any centre back chat.
No, but I want to see Bailly start.
But anyway, yeah. So
I want Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. Who else?
David De Gea in goal. I don't see Dean Henderson playing. David De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back. Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw. Pretty settled back four now. Then I want to see probably Matic. To count Matic, I think Matic and Pogba could end up starting this game just for the height. Maybe McTominay, but I don't know if McTominay's back. He's been a bit unwell, but I reckon that's what Solskjaer's probably thinking. Get Matic and Pogba on. Potentially, also, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be angry about Fred. I wouldn't be angry about Fred.
Southampton only played two in the middle, so it's not really like I think you can get away with like Matic and Pogba for this game because it's not like you're playing a 3-man in midfield where they could be popping it around you and like just getting overrun or whatever.
They break well, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Matic, Pogba, I reckon
they're
go.
not like they're not really like a possession based. Yeah, I hear that. And then what about your front four then?
Bruno, obviously, who's going to be starting up front? I think it's probably going to be Cavani. It might be. I'm not sure. I reckon maybe
Martial's got to hold the bench sooner or later, man. Like,
he played well against Arsenal when he came on. I did think he had a good game. But obviously at the moment, whether he has a good game or not is irrelevant. He's not scoring. So
when was it? When was his last goal? When was his last goal?
That's how bad it is, bro. I can't even remember. It might have been.
Oh my god!
I can't actually tell you.
I think he got one recently, but it was like a constant. I think he got one recently, but it was like either like the last goal or like a consolation. But I feel like he's got an unimportant goal recently. I want to say, but I couldn't tell you who it was against.
I think maybe in the FA Cup. Yeah, FA Cup 96th minute against Everton, quarter-final. Just before.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the League Cup. It was the League Cup. He got a 96th-minute goal. That was literally it.
I remember Rashford breakaway. I think he got dinked it over. The keeper or something.
But yeah, Martial owes me a goal. I want to see Martial on the score sheet tonight. Otherwise, it's starting to look really, really bleak for him.
He needs to answer a few questions.
But yeah, I mean, if Cavani plays, it means Rashford's on the right if Martial starts. So I want to see Rashford on the left. I want to see Cavani up front, and I want to see Mason on the right. I think that will get the best out of that front three.
You're saying drop Martial then? Drop Martial, play Martial on the left, Cavani, Greenwood.
No, I play Rashford on the left, Cavani up front, Greenwood on the right.
Yeah.
That's how I'd start.
Fair,
we still
man.
need to address that right wing position, man. That right wing position's a real issue.
Oh, since Cristiano Ronaldo, really.
Yeah, literally. He hasn't been replaced. We got Antonio Valencia.
He had Valencia. Di Maria, but they were like short term. No one's really been about.
Valencia was there for a while. That was Fergie time, so
he got moved. He got shifted to right back, didn't it?
Yeah, and then we played Jesse Lingard there. Dan James has been playing there last season. But yeah, it was still a problem position. Something that needs to be addressed.
Dan James is better on the left. Better on the left.
Definitely. So I feel like we need to address that in the summer. That's a real problem position for us. It means that Rashford, when he gets put out there, I don't think he's as effective as when he's on the left.
Honestly, if you lot got an absolute like bad boy right winger, then
if only there was one. If only there was like a young English right winger that we could sign. If only, right?
But listen, if you got a right winger and just a absolute animal of a holder midfielder, then
it's a different. We're looking like a different team.
Pretty much
yeah, and then look at us. We'd have like whoever that if we got a Sancho, we'd have Sancho out there, and Amad Diallo potentially as an understudy. We'd have Rashford on the left, Martial potentially could play there, James could probably play there, and then in our striking positions we'd have Cavani, Martial can play there, and then also Mason Greenwood can play there. So it's just that one top class signing there changes the way we look. So for now, these games are going to be going in. I'm a bit tentative at the moment because we need to get results, and I'm very aware that Southampton are no walkover, neither are Everton. So these two games, we'll learn a lot about Man United's fortunes for the rest of the season. But yeah, I'm expecting.
Should we wrap up? Go on.
No, I'm just saying I want big performances. I'm just going to reiterate that. Big performances from Martial, big performances from Rashford. If Martial starts, that is Rashford, Pogba. Bruno needs to, he's had some close calls in the last couple of games, but ultimately he's not good enough. 0-0 against Arsenal, 2-1 loss to Sheffield United. These are the games that Bruno tends to do better in. So I want a performance. I need a performance from the boys. Need to restore some of that faith that has been sort of damaged a little bit over the last couple of games. But expect 3 points.
Last couple of weeks.
Especially Sheffield United. But
thank you.
Yeah.
He's still going to talk at the refs. Listen, guys.
Let's leave it.
Catch us on the socials. There. You know how it is already.
We'll be jumping on later as well. I should probably hopefully in good spirits.
We might see Moses in a good mood tonight. We might see him outside the Emirates if he gets fucking too mad. He got to leave the house and go outside again.
Yeah,
Sing
I'll
some
be out.
comfort.
Exactly. Let me stay warm this time. Come on, boys. But yeah, that's been our preview. United Southampton, big game. We need 3 points there. But yeah,
Come
weird
on,
and
the Saints,
wonderful.
man. Come on, the Saints.
Yeah, don't forget
Yeah.
to like and subscribe, guys. If you're watching, if you're new, if you're
Come
not, like
Stop
and
pissing in our
subscribe.
house
Stop
without saying
pissing in our
thank you.
house and start flushing the toilet. That's all we ask. But yeah, cheers guys for watching this one again. We've been weird and wonderful. Ishmael, thank you. You're a legend. Me, of course.
Likewise,
Doesn't need to be
likewise.
said. But yeah, we'll see us later tonight for the fan cams. Hopefully, we've got something to celebrate, boys. So all the United fans, come on, let's be positive. Let's get those 3 points. But yeah, cheers, guys.
Peace.
Bye.